use raw honey here in everything we make. By having that unfiltered and unprocessed honey, we really get a lot more flavor from it. And when we actually make our mead, we keep the temperature really low to try and keep a lot of those pollens and a lot of the natural flavor elements that are present in the raw honey into the finished product.
Bløm Meadworks sources its honey from a number of apiaries across the state of Michigan, including here at these hives at the Great Lakes Bee Company. How much honey are you guys producing in a year?
Jeff manages all the hives, and he can usually get 100, 150 barrels. A barrel is about 600 pounds of honey.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
There's about 32 hives here. They can peak out over 50,000 bees per hive. When you approach the hive, if they're making honey, you can smell the nectar.
So how did you get to know Matt and Lauren?
They wanted to try our honey and do a test batch of mead. And that was kind of the first time I really got introduced to mead, was through Matt and Lauren. And so I hauled a pail out to East Michigan, and a couple months later I got a phone call and said, that was really good. The mead turned out great. So they started buying more and more.
We got the initial samples from her and started playing with the fermentation, and we really felt it was a unique honey that was coming from that area. Michigan is generally known for wildflower honeys, and Genji's honey is different in that because it is a very wooded area, you get a lot more tree saps and you get a lot more tree pollens, and you get a different variety of things that are going into the base honey. It makes for a lot more complex flavor.
We do look for a lot of properties that have big trees, basswood trees, locust trees, a lot of the flowering trees, because 70% of nectar that the bees forage on come from trees.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
It's like a high rise. You've got all those blooms in a very small footprint. Especially in West Michigan, you've got a lot of basswood, which is the American linden tree, and that just produces this amazing floral, consistent honey that everybody likes.
What got you into beekeeping in the first place?
I love honey. I grew up on honey. I don't eat sugar. It messes me up, so I switched over to honey a long time ago. And it's fascinating. It's crazy interesting to get inside of a hive and see the bees and see how it all works. The transformation of the nectar to the honey is pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
How the hive operates and how they communicate with each other to get this done.